I, 18M, used to respect and love my mother. She was very dedicated and put in a lot of effort raising me. She would bring me to drawing, music, maths and English classes on her own and would buy me expensive lunches for me. She even saved up money to afford me those classes. I had a strong foundation in English and mathematics. BTW, I'm not from an English-speaking region. She was worried about my future and my grades when I was in grade 5. She started to rely on sedatives in order to fall asleep. She couldn't stop this habit, not even at this very moment as I'm typing this post. She became obnoxious when I was 13. She started checking on my phone constantly and would slap me if I said something bad about her. For example, I would rather listen to my teacher's lecture than listening to her. That was one incident. This stopped once my father interfered. She then stayed in her room the whole day, every day, since my family moved to a new flat. She would sleep in the day, then take sedatives at night, but she has already spent 8 hours on sleeping, so she would walk to my father's room and find things to annoy him. I was furious and would argue with her. She would then lock her door and take sedatives, then sleep. When I confronted her, my father insisted that she was my mother, and no matter what happened, I should not have criticized her or insult her. Throughout 8th grade, I would confront my mother for being an absolute asshole, and my dad would seriously reprimand me for that. I went to the United States as I wanted to pursue my education there. My father finally couldn't take it anymore and would leave the house and stay at different hotels just to avoid my mother from finding him. We then bought a bigger flat where my grandfather, my uncle, and my great-grandmother would live with my mother. From my point of view, my mother had been refusing to work, always bring up how she helped the family, including moving, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the elderly. I agree it is indeed a big deal, but it is certainly not a reason why she had to wake people up at fucking 3 a.m, then annoying them because she is on sedatives. The reason why I typed this post is because I just had a fight with her. She came back buying some stuff for me, but she had been ranting about how she got scolded by her brother at work, and she said something like she hoped my father dies because he didn't take responsibility or something like that. Honestly, I respect my father very much, so I said a person who refused to work and take sedatives on a daily basis doesn't have the right to speak. She then said I am being a disgrace because I disrespected an older member of the family. I was like, I don't believe in that kind of shit. Guys, am I wrong though? I just couldn't respect her after all this.